Human beings do not like to push down their ego. We have an ego. We're important, particularly in America. We're individuals and we're important. Teaming requires to push down my meanness, requires me to push down my meanness. And that is very difficult, particularly for high-achieving sales and marketing professionals. Who in here knows what the disc is? Lovely. You're all disc guys. Let's talk about the problems of teaming through the eyes of the disc. These, one of the problems you have is you have to do it. Cody, do you have any time to... Oh, you're a bad example because you push down your D. You're a wonderful teamer. How's that, Odie? Good. Thank you. Eyes, the problem for teaming for you is you have to let other people talk. S's, you really would like the team, but you don't want to work with the I's and D's. And C's, you don't really care to team because you know there's a ton of details and real work that has to get done, and all this team's doing is distracting you from getting the work done. C's in the room, raise your hand and nod because you know it's true. These are the problems with teaming. One of the theories, and I'd like you to think about this as internal competence, one of the theories of team functioning is that to achieve results and pay attention to results and focus on results is impossible for teams who cannot work this progression. If you do not have some level of trust, this is not black and white, this is a gray area. If you do not have some level of trust with your team members, you will either engage in conflict that is unhealthy, or you will withdraw from conflict. You will not be able to have healthy conflict. Nod your head if you think that's true. It's absolutely true. So those of you who didn't nod your head, take 1 point off your score sheet. Thank you. If you can have healthy conflict, it's going to be awfully hard to commit to something because you haven't fully explored that issue. If you can't commit, it's going to be hard to hold yourself accountable, and if you're not going to be accountable, the results will not come. This is a progressive model, and I would like to ask each of you, as you go out tonight and you rebuild your goals for 05 and you reset your own personal and your life and your professional goals, think about, do I have some gaps in my ability to trust my teammates or my work group partners? Those of you with military training, you go a long way in your training to go through these exercises where you absolutely implicitly have to trust each other. They're doing that because you have to work as a team. In organizations, we loosely use the word team, hope you trust each other. If you don't, it's okay, just figure it out and get a result. I'm not talking about this stuff to do touchy-feely work. I'm talking about this stuff because without this stuff at an appropriate level across individuals and within individuals, you will not achieve the results you intend to, unless you're stupid. And you're in a wonderful market with a great market opportunity. And therein lies the problem. Many innovative companies achieve results the improper way, therefore are positively reinforced for the negative behaviors. Everybody see how that works? If you're in the right market at the right time doing the wrong behavior, that's the worst possible scenario. So I'd like you to leave here tonight, think about this, have a lot of fun, but as you set your goals and priorities for 05, if you've got to go back to the bottom of this list and talk about these as internal competencies, I invite you to do so. In the absence of trust, fear of conflict, lack of commitment, ask yourself the following question. With people whom you work, are you trusting and trustworthy? How many of you are miners? How many of you have the courage to mine for the real problem, the real issue, the root cause, are courageous enough to say, wait, I don't understand. I'm not there yet. That's what a miner is. Do you have 2 things to get commitment? Do you have a clarity of purpose, mission, and are you bought in? To what degree? 1 in 10. Make yourself a note on the airplane home. Am I 7? Am I 4? Am I 10? Only you know. But, to be sure, don't come to a team being fully prepared to commit unless you've checked internally with these competencies.